Hey everybody, what's going on? Hexlex here with another Master Duel video for you. Guys, at the time that I am recording this, we are just a couple of hours, I think maybe just even 1 hour, a very short amount of time after the Fusion event has started. Now, the Fusion event, kind of like everything else with our most recent update, came in all at once. It was a little bit, although I guess we could have figured from the timing of the Synchro event that the Fusion event was probably going to begin around the same time. I still thought it was probably going to be the end of the month though, but nope. We are here on the 12th. The Fusion event is about to start, so kind of like these new archetypes and this new decks with DPE, now I feel myself scrambling a bit to like put together something for the Fusion event. And this is where we have landed. I am going to run a Despia Invoked plus DPE engine deck. Actually, I think there's an extra space here that's bothering me. Let me take care of that. There we go. Just had to satisfy that real quick. Yeah, so I'm going to be trying, this is the first iteration of my Despia Invoked plus DPE build. Again, this is specifically for the Fusion event. At this time, I don't have any plans to take this to like regular ladder, but if I have enough fun with it, you know, who knows, that could change. We are also streaming this. If you heard that sound, that is my follow notification, so thank you to Angel Zio for following, because in addition to the deck, I would like to show off some live games from the Fusion event here. So if you want to catch these streams at the time that I'm recording videos like this, or on like my weekly Friday night stream, hey, thank you to C22 there for a follow as well. Yeah, you're gonna want to go ahead and check out the description down below. There you'll find links to both my Twitch and my Twitter. You can follow me on both or one or the other, and you'll get notifications for when I stream. On Twitter, I like to tweet out at least an hour before I stream, so that way you guys have a little bit of advanced notification for when I go live there. And yeah, everybody here in chat joining us here today. If you want to get shouted out, now's the time. If you want to drop a follow or a sub, no. But honestly, you guys watching both on Twitch and on YouTube, that's far more than enough for me. I don't ever want to imply that I'm not satisfied with that, because I am far more than satisfied with it. So let's go ahead and talk about this deck here. Now, I actually haven't really played with Despia or Invoked much. I mean, Despia a little, like a very little bit. That I haven't really, it never even showed on the channel because there wasn't really anything worth showing. And Invoked, I mean, chat knows, I just had to craft a bunch of these Invoked cards just for this event. I mean, they're good generic cards in general, so I was fine crafting them. Actually, the only Ultra that I've crafted for this event is Albion. It was the only one I made that I didn't already have. I was fine. Now, normally I don't like crafting Ultras just for the events, but Despia, as we well know, or those who play the TCG and or OCG know, Despia branded is definitely going to be a deck later on down the road. So we're not just crafting the Albion for this event, it's also just a good future investment as well. So let's go ahead and go through the list card by card here, and then after that, of course, we'll talk about the deck, and then we'll go ahead and watch some games. So we've got 3 Despian Tragedy here, we've got 3 Maxx, 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 Destiny Hero Celestial, 3 Aleister the Invoker, 2 Fallen of Albaz, 3 Aluber the Jester of Despia, 1 Destiny Hero Dasher, 1 Dramaturge of Despia, 1 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, 1 Ad Libitum of Despia, 1 Nibiru the Primal Being, 2 Allure of Darkness, 2 Invocation, 2 Fusion Destiny, 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Magical Meltdown, 1 Despia, Theater of the Branded, 2 Called by the Grave, 3 Branded Opening, and then finally for the main deck, 2 Branded in Red. Now down here in the extra deck, we've got 1 Invoked Caliga, 1 Invoked Purgatrio. Oh, Purgatrio, I get it. 1 Invoked Magellanica. I don't know. 2 Invoked Augoeides. Oh man, these Invoked cards are really killing me here. 1 Titanclad, the Ash Dragon, 1 Brigand, the Glory Dragon, 1 Sprend, the Iron Dash Dragon, 1 Albion, the Branded Dragon, 1 Despian Tragedy, 1 Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, 1 Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon, 2 Invoked Macabre, and then finally 1 Despian Proskinion. So this extra deck could be a little bit more optimized if you had some of the ultra rares that I didn't craft for, like Invoked, for example. There's like the Invoked ultra rare fusion that uses an extra deck monster. Hey, that is a follow from Killer Caliber. Thank you very much. I appreciate you there. So yep, this is like, I don't know, I wouldn't call this a budget version of the extra deck, but again, if I were willing to craft more ultra rares, it would look maybe a bit more optimized here. But, you know, there's a lot of the stuff like this Earth Invoked we don't need, but, you know, I figure we have the extra space, we might as well play it so we have the option, because we have the option to go into it with, like, the Maxx Z, potentially, so... Yep, so again, obviously this deck is just meant to turbo out a bunch of our fusions as efficiently as possible. The Despia, you know, Albaz and Invoked fusions also just being generally good. And then of course we're playing a DPE engine because even in this event, but I mean especially for this event, of course, that's probably why they picked the fusion event now, so you could play DPE. Yep, we're also still, of course, going to include that as well. Even though we don't have Vert Anaconda, that's, of course, still fine because you can just hard activate the Fusion Destiny from your hand and then you're still good to go. So, one card, ultra powerful boss monster, as we're all well aware of by this point. Very, very good. Yeah, so it's interesting, right? I feel like with this deck, playing this in the Fusion event, again, because I don't have much experience with Despias, I'm going to be leaning on my chat a little bit more. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The night I'm recording this video, I've been leaning on my chat for support. But that's another reason I like having you guys around so much, is that, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I would not be half the player I am without you guys to support me. So, definitely not afraid to need that support. But yeah, oh, I was just going to say, I might be doing a bit of like, you know, Marge Simpson with the piano lessons. I just have to say one lesson ahead of the kids. That's all. So... yeah, this is going to be a bit learning as we go, but that's fine, you know, it's something that keeps Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun and refreshing, so, this build could definitely, like I said, be a bit more optimized if you had the cards for it, and even with my card pool, I might be able to optimize it a bit better. Also, if you're actually willing to go above 40 cards, there are definitely other things I would play here, but, I mean, we all know me, I love my 40 card decks, so, I don't know that I have much else to say really about the deck right now. I feel like the list is, I don't want to call it self-explanatory, but I mean a lot of our tech choices just kind of make sense, right, with the engines that we're playing, the fact that we're restricted to fusions for the event, of course. So I will say that I wouldn't maybe have picked up on how good Despian Tragedy is without chat's help, especially with Allure of Darkness. Just being able to banish the Tragedy with the Allure for the pluses is so good. So because, you know, you see the tragedy and the comedy, and you read them, and you're like, yeah, they're all right. But yeah, tragedy definitely, I think, a lot better than it looks on paper. So there is that there. I would also highly recommend for this event having something like a Lightning Storm, where I personally would also like to have a Harpy's Feather Duster, like in addition to the cards I have here. I really couldn't find room for it right now. But I would like to have as much backer removal as I can optimally fit in, because it's just like every other event, you know, people who aren't interested in doing the summoning method and just want the points are definitely going to be using the True Draco decks in full force, and Eldritch, the Golden Lord, is actually legal at 1 in this event too, so I suspect we'll see some people using Eldritch. I actually thought about building Eldritch for this event. I guess I still could in theory, but well, who knows. If you guys really want to see that, let me know, but I don't know. It's funny. This is one of those cases where, like, if I was just playing, if I didn't have the channel and I was just playing on my own, I would honestly probably just maybe play a True Draco deck for, like, this event in particular. But, you know, part of the things that I like to do on this channel is branching out, trying new things, and just showing various decks off. So, yeah, for this event, for all the other events, like, I generally like to show at least one, you know, build of a deck that I built that actually makes use of the summoning mechanic for the festival there. So, alright, I think that's about all I've got to say here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and watch some... Oh, that's right, actually, I did remember one other thing, thanks to something that was mentioned in chat, and that's super polymerization. Would love to have super poly in this deck, but, you know, I'll go ahead and just show you here. And of course, because of the way the search system is, I can't just efficiently show it. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, I actually don't own any copies of Super Poly. And again, I'm not really keen on crafting ultra rares only for an event. Now, I know there are plenty of other decks that Super Poly is good in, but like mainly it would be like Shaddoll variants, and I'm definitely nowhere near being able to build an actual like full Shaddoll deck. I mean, again, I could in theory with the amount of craft points I have, but I want to save them for other decks. So, Now, Fallen of Albaz, however, does have a super poly type effect wherein you can discard a card to use fusion, or you can fuse with monsters on either field. So we do still have that type of effect here. But yeah, no, ideally we would have the super polys, but again, I don't own them and I don't want to craft them just for the event, so we don't have them here. In that regard, I guess you could kind of consider this a slightly budget build, but again, we do still have a fair decent bit of ultra rares, like especially in the extra deck here, so. Alright, I think now that's about everything I want to cover here. Okay, let's go ahead and watch some gameplay. Alrighty, we've got our, well, not first opponent, our first one just kind of snap conceded, but hopefully this one will stick around and give us a solid game here. Hey, thanks, oh, this is one of those names I'm gonna butcher. Wide. I'll just say Wide, W-Y-D. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate you there. Hope you are doing well. Okay, so this hand, ooh, we opened a Sea and a Storm. This is a great going second hand. Keeper of the Dragon Magic. Oh, okay. This card is normal or special. You can discard a card, add a polymerization or fusion spell. You can reveal a fusion monster special. What the? I've never seen this card before. That's pretty wild. Alright. Wow, yeah, I had no idea this card existed. Okay, adding the Fusion Destiny should have been expected there. Alright, and of course they're going to activate the Fusion Destiny. I'm just going to go ahead and pop off the Maxx in response, even though this will probably be the only draw. We'll still just go ahead and get the cycle here. Why not? Yeah, this is making me wonder if I should run this in my deck. Add a poly or fusion normal spell. And then what else does it do? Reveal a fusion monster. Special from your, oh, from the graveyard and face down. Okay, so it's from the graveyard. Got it. That is actually an important distinction to make. Have I never heard this music theme before? Do they always use this theme for the events? I really like this music. It's very like whimsical. It's neat. I'm into it. All right. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Storm my opponent. They've only got one back row, but it's still definitely fine to just use it here. Also, did we draw Maxx off of Maxx? No, we drew. Oh, we did draw Maxx off of Maxx. That's name a more classic combo, right? All right, let's go ahead and blow up their back row. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a call by. That's actually fine for us here. Now, all right. I want to try to fuse with one of their things. Would be cool. If I fuse with a dark monster, what can I make with the Despia here? Or with the Albaz, rather. We have, what? Titanclad. Glory. Okay, so I don't think we can actually make any of these. No, unfortunately we can't. Well, we could fuse with a Destroyer Phoenix, but of course it's going to probably pop itself, so gotta figure out the order I want to do this in here. Target one of your level 8 Despia monsters or level 8 higher that is banished. Okay, so like I could fuse with the Invocation as well. That would enable me to get like Scorpion's Field Special Summon. Yeah, I think this might be the best thing to go into, because even if it gets popped, I can still continue my plays. Of course, I've got a Fusion Destiny as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and move into that. I just want to look over my other options again real quick. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. That's not going to really do a whole lot for me. And just make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Ooh, this could actually be really good to pop the DPE, but of course that would be after the DPE uses its effect. Alright, let's go ahead and just lead with the Invocation here. See if our opponent's got a response. Yeah, we can get Quaratus or Masquerade, but I think against the DPE, the Quaratus is going to be the better option, because if it gets popped, then I can potentially continue my plays by getting a Despia card out of the deck. And plus, again, we also have Fusion Destiny as well to continue our plays here. So, I mean, I guess there is also this one. Cannot be destroyed by battle. When you control, your opponent cannot target, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, no, let's just go ahead and get the Quaratus here. Oh, that's right. I actually want to be summoning in the extra monster zone because we don't have links. I always forget about that. And yeah, opponent's just going to respond with DPE. I guess there's no reason not to do this, right? We can just set this monster's attack to 0. Yeah, sure, why not? Wait, isn't this totally fine? Because now I can just summon a Fallen of Albaz and infuse with my opponent's monster, right? Isn't this just, like, the best case scenario for me? Am I missing something here? I feel like I must be missing something. Yeah, when this card is normal or specialed, you cannot use other monsters you control. Yeah, let's just do that. And let's see, we can get unaffected. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Special summon Dogmatica or Fallen of Albaz. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent cannot target other monsters you control. I think this is actually the more relevant one to get here, the Brigand. Because, like, I'm not going to have... Gains attack... Ooh, that's actually a lot of damage, though. 25, 5,000. Actually, hang on. 4 plus 8 is 12. That's 62. Otherwise, this is better protection. I think the Brigand is slightly better than the Titanclad. Like, very slightly better here. Dope. And then, as is wont of, like, literally every deck right now, we'll just throw our Fusion Destiny on at the end. Neat. Alright. And let's battle. And smack our opponent. And yeah, because we didn't destroy it, they don't get the effect of bringing a Destiny Hero monster back either. And then yeah, we'll just pass. Exactly, chat. Specifically not Nova. Who needs Super Poly? We've got Fallen of Albaz. No! Ah! No! I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Man. This is why I said I was so surprised that Super Poly was not banned for this event. Oh, I might want one of those in my extra deck too, for use with Fallen of Albaz. That's actually not a bad idea. Hubris. Yeah, Hubris is a bitch, isn't it? Yeah, this might actually not be a bad inclusion for my extra deck. Alright, here's Despian Tragedy. Does summoning this do anything? Or banished by a card effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard. Sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect. No, summoning this doesn't do anything. We'll just, I guess we'll just set it. And pass. You can draw. Oh, did I miss a chance to draw to you? Oh, because it's Celestial. Oh my god, I'm still not used to that. Duh, oh my god, I'm such a dummy. Oh well, we'll do it next turn. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, see, we'll just Pot of Greed next turn. It's all good. I mean, it was a big deal. We should have used Celestial there. Yeah, it's like I said, it's barely the 12th of the time I'm recording this. I'm still very much getting used to playing with the new cards there. Ooh, maybe now we can't Celestial. We can. Can this summon itself? Well, we can't summon itself, but thank God that Dasher's a thing, right? So we can go ahead and summon this Dramaturge out of our hand. Opponent's got the Maxx to respond with. That is A-okay. Let's go ahead and special that. And now that we have no cards in our hand, we can go ahead and use Celestial now. And banish Dasher. Of course. Ooh, branded opening. let's see. Okay, now the Star of Venom, this has an effect when it is when it's destroyed. It destroys all my summoned monsters. Got it. Okay, discard one card, then take a Despia card from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Wait, this is when it's destroyed by anything, right? By battle or card effect? Yeah, okay. Rest of the turn, you cannot special summon except for fusion monsters. Yeah, okay, so we just go ahead and activate the branded opening. I'm discarding the Tragedy. Okay, and I assume we just add Aluber here, right? To get a branded, yeah, spell or trap card. Yep, makes sense to me. Or do I want to... Oh, I special it, right? Yeah, because that's normal or special. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and special that. Oh, I guess maybe playing around Maxx, but we get to activate both of these effects, which is cool. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, it might actually matter. But I think I want the branded spell or trap more than the Despia monster here. So let's chain block like this. All I gotta do is clear the Star of Venom out so my Dramaturge can... Oh no, they have the Veiler! Okay, well that chain blocking, yeah, chain blocking doesn't protect us from Veiler, unfortunately. So we do still get to add the monster, which is just gonna be the Albion. We can only use this effect once per turn, right? You can only use one effect per turn and once per turn. Let's see, so we still get to normal summon this Albion. We can normal summon the Albion, run over here. Actually, does this... No, okay, that doesn't really do anything. Let me just make sure there's nothing... Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to go ahead and do it this way. It's really too bad that someone's in defense mode. I guess it would have gotten destroyed anyway, so that doesn't super matter, but alright. Let's go ahead and give it back to our opponent. I think I should actually probably add that Star of Venom now that I think about it. Oh no, they have another... Ah, they have a life fusion! Oh, they're so close to dead! This is... Oh, is this for a window? Yeah. Dang. Ugh, that's annoying. Oh, and then, yeah, they get the Windy as well. Yeah, this is definitely, like, if you're a Shadal player, you're definitely loving this event, because Shadal is really, really good for this event, and if you didn't already own it, it's like, you know, if you weren't going to go into it, it's not really worth it to craft it just for the event, because it's like, I think for me, it would take, like, 8 Ultra Rares to make Shadals, right? 2 Winda, 2 Construct, because I did very, I don't know if it was very unsmart, but I did pull Constructs from, like, one of the first packs we got, but, I dismantled them for other stuff. So I would need 2 Winda, 2 Construct, the 2 Super Polys, and then like the... Oh wait, hang on, what do we have here? Oh, we can target a branded spell or trap in our graveyard instead. Ooh, that might actually be really relevant. Oh, but if we set it, we can't activate it at the same turn because it's a quick play spell. That's... Unless it has a clause that says we can activate it? No, it doesn't. Okay, what did the opponents set? They set a beast, right? Yeah, they set a beast, so yeah. We have to set this Tragedy here. Oh, Jesus, you can probably hear my shoulder pop there when I lifted my arm up. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they do. We just need 1,000 more damage. It's not that much. Okay, they got the Shadal fusion. Just looking at my extra deck for various ways I can get this 1,000 damage here. Acapone. Alrighty. Ah, so yeah, Cersei here in chat is informing me that I should have held Tragedy because you could have used opening on their turn, special summon to Aluber, get a branded red on their turn, used it on my turn. Gotcha, I see. Okay, so at least we're not dead here. Again, we just need 1,000 more damage. That's all we need. But yeah, we only get one summon during our turn is the problem. And that branded in red's gonna, or that not branded in red, the branded. Oh my god! Oh, we already used it. I was about to be like, oh my god, we're the luckiest, but no, we already used DPE, so that Fusion Destiny doesn't really do anything. Okay, well we can still just pass here. And then we'll just do the branded opening during our opponent's turn. Ideally, they'll just move straight into battle phase and just try to get a quick win. Yes, they did. Okay, cool. And not summon anything else here. Let's activate branded opening. Okay, Maxx is going to have to be fine. I mean, it's just going to be a cycle anyway. And get our last Aluber here. And then we get the Aluber effect. No! No! Oh, we needed that branded in red. Oh, no! Maybe we'll still top deck it. Living at 100. We're living! Alright. Heart of the cards. No, wait, that might actually do it. Hang on. That might actually do it. Add the Aleister, right? Hang on, what effects do I have here? This is just, the Tragedy, right? And that's a set a branded spell. I guess we might as well do that. Sure, why not? I think, hang on, does this actually get me lethal, though? I guess we'll just find out here in a second, but... Alright, let's normal summon the Aleister. Activate Aleister. Yeah, we add the Invocation. Now what can we summon? Well, I guess we'll find that out. I mean, we're going to activate this either way, right? Okay, so here's all the things we can summon. A card is special summoned. Once returned, you can banish a fusion monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal. That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds like a lethal to me. That's also a lot of damage, but not quite lethal. Yeah, let's just get in. Yeah, let's just get this. I mean, we have to use our Aleister, right? I don't know. Let's just style and banish their DPE, sure. And this card is special summoned, or you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that, because I don't want them to get, like, a random effect off. But I can't destroy this, I don't want them to cycle, so I'm not going to activate this effect, right? Right. And then activate. And sure. Whew. Nice. Oh. That's a satisfying win. That's a satisfying win! Oh my god, I can't believe I actually won. I really didn't think I was going to win that game, to be honest, but that's awesome. Cool. Alright, I'm glad we're getting good games right off the bat. Nice. Alright, let's go into the next one. Alright, let's take on our next opponent here. Hey, we get to go first this time. That's cool. Wow, you know, I've only really played that one full game. I mean, I did win another one, but my opponent conceded right away. But that one game alone, I'm already really liking this deck. Hey, Legend King Forever, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Alright, what are we working with this hand? We got an Aluber and a branded opening. Well, I'm assuming we start by normal summoning Aluber, right? Or do we... That's the thing, like, I have no idea with this deck, but I would assume normal summon Aluber is still the way to start here, because we usually just get Aluber with this anyway, right? Let's just go ahead and play Aluber. Opponent's got the Ash there. That's a little annoying, but we do have the call by, so... Why do I always... I don't know why that happens. It seems like every time I point out when my opponent has a hand trap and how annoying it is, I just forget that I have a call by in hand. I feel like that happens to me every single time. Call by... Nope, I don't need a chain. That's fine. Okay, now I get to add a card. Obviously, we don't need a branded opening because we already have that. We could just get a Despia Theater. What am I going to fuse it with? Probably just the Dasher and make Masquerade. That sounds like a pretty good turn one to me. Let's see. Discarding the Dasher does mean my Fusion Destinies are dead, though, so there is that to think about. Or, I mean, fusing with the Dasher. But I think that's still I think that's still a fine line here, and then, yeah, we can just go into Masquerade. Alright, let's activate our Theater of the Branded. And, of course, if it's a theater, you always have to say it that way. If it's a playhouse. Because, you know, if it's a movie theater, it's just a theater. But if it's a playhouse... It's a theater. Alright, let's go ahead and activate the Theater's effect. And yeah, like I said, I think Masquerade is just the best thing to make on turn one here over the Coratus there. And we can just go ahead and set branded opening for potential use during our opponent's turn. And yeah, I guess we'll just give it back to them. So yeah, we've got a Maxx C. They have to pay in order to do anything. And we can even potentially bring this back if they pop it. So that's pretty nice. You know, topping that Magical Meltdown, hey, speak of the devil, last game kind of made me reconsider, because I was thinking about putting Terraforming in, but then I kind of was like thinking, oh, maybe I don't need it, but like it is a pretty good top deck. I don't know. I don't need to chain. Yeah, let me just activate. So, okay, this is still fine, because you can still Maxx C in response to Invocation, you just can't negate it, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Oh, Sarah Z points out that our DPE is actually still live because of branded in red. Oh, because it's for any level 8 or higher fusion. I didn't even think about that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Waranex. I appreciate you there. Yeah, Aleister is fine. Yeah, because, yeah, yep, branded cards let you fuse any level 8 or higher monster. Okay, let's go ahead and use Maxx C there. And hope we draw our Nibiru. And again, at the very least, our opponent's having to pay a lot of life points in order to be able to do this. That, you know, that's actually a better effect than I gave it credit for, I think. Okay, looks like they're setting up a construct here. I saw Valor go. Valor, and was it Windy? No, it was Squamata. Okay. This Masquerade Dragon is doing so much damage. Oh my god. It's really funny, actually. I saw the dragon get sent. I'll probably just chain the branded opening to summon an Albion and then search for branded in red. I think that's the line. Yep, that sounds good to me. Ah, so as Cersei points out, that's why you'd want double Masquerade, is so that you can double damage them. That's pretty dirty, actually. Is there any chance that one of these is better? I just want to make sure, because you never know. No, it's just the Albion here. Yeah, it's just the Albion here. Hey, that is a follow from Tommy Geist. Thank you very much. I appreciate your follow there. And of course, we will activate the Aluber and add the branded in red. Yeah, wow, look at that. You can just, that's incredible. You don't have to fuse with the thing you add back. That's awesome. This card is so good. Oh, I'm going to look forward to this archetype when it comes out. I may even try it on ladder. Who knows? We can even protect it. Oh no! Oh, because of Construct's effect. That's right. That's right. And that's only protecting it from one instance. Gotcha. But yeah, can't we just... Wait. All displays in the graveyard. Special up, banish it, or leaves the field. Hang on, let me flip this to on, because I don't have to do that right now, but I want to do it... I guess I'll just do it now. Or I could just... Oh no, yeah, duh, because I'm bringing it back. I knew there was a reason in my brain where I was like, there's a reason I don't want to activate that now. It's because, yeah, I can get it back with Despia. That's what it was. I was trying to figure out, I was like, there's a reason not to actually do this just yet. And that's what it was. Got it. Got it. I actually did figure that out. I didn't look at chat. I wish I had a face cam actually right now so I could prove I wasn't looking over there, but I actually did figure that out. Oh, cool. Chat didn't even say anything about it, so yeah. I brained all by myself. Oh my god, that's another... This Masquerade's done so much damage. Oh my god. Okay, there's the Macabre. Oh, did they not have to pay 600? Wait, they didn't have to pay 600 to activate that. I wonder why. Oh, is this like negate its effects or something? No, it shouldn't. Oh, is it because of the meltdown? The effects can activate in response, maybe? Who knows? But yeah, cool. Look at that. Our opponent... It's like 4,800 damage there. We don't need to summon the Sash for any reason, right? No, we don't need to. Oh, we can definitely flip this back to auto now. Ah, chat points out it's because it's not fusion summoned. That makes sense. Okay. Alrighty, so we can definitely just Magical Meltdown here. I don't think we really need this theater for anything else. Nope, let's just go ahead and activate the Meltdown. See if our opponent discards a spell. Let's see if this can get them a... Actually, I should have thought harder if I wanted to brand it or Meltdown, but they let it resolve, so that works for me. Yes, definitely add the Aleister. And thank you for the first-time comment there, Lercia. Yes, yeah, thank you for that advice there. I appreciate it. Advising that, yeah, Masquerade only works when it's fusion summoned, but because I brought it back, it's no longer fusion summoned. Okay, let me think about this. Let me think about this Macabre. Do I want to brand it? Would I rather brand it in red or Aleister? Which one is better here? Destroy the damage shift this battle special, so destroy it. Okay, so I would like to get rid of this construct, ideally without triggering its effects, but I don't know if that's going to be possible here. Let's see, I can only really invoked fuse for an earth or a dark. Actually, what attributes does my opponent have? Just dark, okay. So unless I deal with that Macabre first, I can't go for a light with the invocation there. So that being the case, I think I would rather have the branded resolve, because then I could maybe go for something like this. Oh my god, this would actually be perfect. So we want to lead with the Aleister to bait the negation. No, I didn't mean to... I understand that meme now. I 100% understand that meme now. Alright, Oh my god. Not like this! Actually, wait. This might still be fine. Oh my god, it is still fine. We triggered the... we painted the macabre. It's fine. That's all we needed Aleister to do. That's the only thing we needed Aleister to do. So that's totally fine. Saved. Alright. Branded. And now we add back, of course, the Aluber. Let's see. Special summon a monster to the field. Yes. Wait, we can't go for this one? Oh, it's... I thought this was an ore. That's my bad. Okay, yeah, we still go for Augoeides here. Yeah, it was the wrong move, definitely, but, well, we already clicked yes, so it is what it is at this point. Oh, shoot, because we can't activate... Wait, we can't activate this effect? We can't even change their attack this year? Oh, because they have level 8 or higher fusions. That's why. Yeah, no, I was supposed to normal summon the Aluber there instead of just fusion summoning, I think. Dang. I also definitely misread the materials of this. That didn't seem a little bit too good to me. I thought this was a light or a dark monster, not and a light and a dark. Yeah, so that is my bad there. It's royal rare. It's never a wrong move. Yeah, we at least get to show off, right? I mean, nah, I guess we'll just run into this macabre. Unless they have their own Aleister. Actually, I know they have their own Aleister. Is that a quick effect? It is a quick effect, so we don't want to crash. Got it. Because they did add an Aleister back, right? I mean, I'm like 95%. Yep, they did. Okay, so yep, we definitely don't crash. Glad I thought about that before I just blindly attacked. Although that would have summoned a Despian monster. Which actually would have been fine. So I actually should have attacked. Oops. Although, actually, you know what, though? This is still fine. Because I can just do that on my opponent's turn. It would have been better to do it on my turn, but... Yeah, alright, let's just go ahead and pass. I was just thinking about if I wanted to, like, if there's a reason for me to want to set the Ash or something, but no, that's fine. You know, it's growing pains. Definitely going to be natural when learning a new deck, which, as I mentioned, this is a just 100% new deck for me. I'll definitely just go ahead and negate that shit all fusion there. I mean, our opponent's probably going to have a monster and negate with the macabre anyway, but... I guess at the very least this means we get to summon Despia. Oh, no, they really resolve, okay. Alright, yep, of course we know they have their own Aleister here. Do I want to use this effect? No, I'll wait on this effect, but I will flip this to on. Well, actually, no, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's only going to reduce the Aleister. I always forget, because my brain wants this to be like, oh, all monsters become 0 attack, but yeah, as chat's pointing out, this is actually a pretty mediocre boss monster for this particular event. Go figure. Yeah, Cersei makes a good point as well, that even if I had normal summoned the Aluber, which is what I was saying was the correct line, it still actually would have only searched another branded red or branded opening, which wouldn't have been really an out, so we would have been in more or less the same spot anyway. Actually, due to the summoning effect, this is arguably a bit better of a spot, but it's not really going to matter anyway because my opponent hasn't used Macabre yet, and they'll probably just negate my monster search with the Augoeides here. It is actually worth noting that we might want to include some monster effect negation. We might actually maybe after another game or two, and maybe in the next video. Okay, well, let's do it that way. I'm going to play another game or two with this build, because I do want more testing with this initial build. And then we'll go back to the deck list, edit it up a bit, and then we'll do the next video from there. That sounds like a good plan to me. Actually, there is a reason to activate this right now. If my opponent happens to destroy and negate it with Macabre, which they are doing, then I can summon and not summon something in defense mode and maybe not die here. Isn't that? Don't I just not die here? 24-hour stream, it seems. I mean, we're coming up on hour 5. This is longer than I planned on streaming. Okay, I can also summon this back, right? So, that being the case, we'll chain block the Paratus summon, I think. I don't think it really matters too much, but... Oh, we get to negate the effects of... That's right. Wow, this card's way better than I thought. It's only till the end of the turn, though. I guess we'll just negate Construct, because Macabre's already used it. I guess maybe it would have been better to do Aleister, but whatever. It's too bad I don't have a card in hand for Fallen of Albaz. I could summon the Dramaturge in attack mode. Oh, that's actually fine, because I'm negating the Construct, too. Because then that'll negate the effect. I mean... Yes, this was the play I fully intended to make to ensure my opponent would not be able to attack over me. This was 100% entirely intentional from the get-go. Yes. But they've also got, yeah, this Invocation, so they probably still have a way to get over the Dramaturge. We'll see. Oh, yep, I know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, they sent the fire, so... Well, that's gonna be the Purgatrio here. Which actually, oh, that actually doesn't gain enough attack. Oh, but it will with Aleister. Got it. Yep, that's just gonna be lethal here then. Alright. GG's, opponent. GG's. I'll let them play it out there. I'll let them, I'll get my 50 medals, why not? It's funny because the 50 actually doesn't really end up mattering at all, but it really only matters unless you lose 10 games without conceding, but alright. Alrighty, so yep, this is again the list that we took those last few games with. I actually haven't played very many games beyond what you saw. I think only one actually additional game besides that, but yeah, I'm already thinking that, you know, the Lightning Storm should probably come out for a Feather Duster. I definitely would like to... I mean, I'd like to add a Feather Duster in addition to the Storm, but I think with our field spells, we just have to take the Storm out. Could probably use some Monster Effect negation, either Droplet or Imperm, as well to deal with stuff like Winda, which I should have considered Winda Shadal being very common in this event, so... yeah, I guess Chat and I are gonna theory craft some changes here, and then in the next video we'll go ahead and take a look at those. But for the time being, that's going to be all we got for today. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I very much appreciate you watching, especially to the very end like this. I'm especially appreciative if you want to comment or subscribe, or follow me on Twitch like Sludge1 just did. Thank you very much, I appreciate you there. Yeah, no, like I said, don't feel like, or like I always say, don't feel like you have to, though. I don't want to pressure you into doing that, because really just you being here is far more than enough for me. So, alright, that's going to do it for now. Without further ado, this is XLex, signing out, and hope you guys have a fantastic day.